Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're Michelle and Lewis, and in this video we're going to be talking about Sentry Mode on the Tesla Model Y. So we're really excited to share this with you because it is a really cool feature of this car. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we post another video.
Alright guys, so Sentry Mode is a way in which you can protect your car. Sort of acts like a extra layer of security by using the cameras that you have around your car to protect it whenever you're not around.
Yeah, I think this feature is pretty cool because it's like having a security camera for your car, well, multiple security cameras for your car. And I know, like, when we used to leave our car like parked in the street, like, you can get really nervous because you don't know if someone, can break into it or try to do something to it. But this feature allows you to kind of just actually see what happens. So if anything does happen to your car, you can see who did it or what happened.
So one of the main features of Sentry Mode is that it has an alert mode, which means that if somebody comes close to your car or leans in your car, it will start in alert mode. In this mode would allow the screen, the monitor inside the car, to display that its cameras are recording, sort of like a warning message for the person that is close by or the person that is leaning on your car.
Now, if it's something more severe, like someone trying to break into your car or something like that, then it's going to go into alarm mode. And basically what alarm mode is going to do is that the display screen is going to get really, really bright, and it's going to play music at the maximum volume that the car can, do. And also it's going to send an alert to your Tesla app. So that's pretty cool too. So now let's talk about the storage for recording this, because again, it's going to be recording what's happening, so it obviously needs a place to record it. So there are various options that you can do, and it's kind of up to you as the owner to decide which one you want to use. Okay, so one recording option that you have is using a USB like we have here, and then we're going to show you later how that will work and how you can put it into the car. Another way that you can record is by using a micro SD card like we have here. And then another way that you can record is by using a solid state drive like we have right here. So you have definitely three options in how you can record and kind of store your videos from the car.
Alright guys, so one of the easiest ways that you're going to be able to do this is by using the thumb drive or USB drive. Just because you can buy it anywhere. It is easy. You can go to Walmart, or you can go to Best Buy, or you can even order from Amazon. And one of the things that we recommend is using something that is at least 128 gigs or 256, because you need something with high capacity. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about using a thumb drive because they tend to fail a lot, especially because they're going to be in a car that's going to be on different type of weather. In the summer it's going to be very hot, in the winter it's going to be very cold, especially if you live in the northeast or if you live in the south, where temperatures can go above 100 outside. So imagine inside of a car. So that's something always to worry about. And also the fact that this system is going to be writing and overwriting data on top of the data that you have inside the drive. So a lot of people have said that USBs are failing a lot. You're going to be able to find a different variety of USB that may do the trick for you. If you look at the links in our description, you're gonna find some that are even temperature tested, that they can be really good options for your car. Now the second option is using a micro SD card, and what you do with this is you're gonna need the micro SD card, but you also are going to need an adapter. You're going to need a USB adapter because you're going to be putting this micro SD inside the adapter and then plugging it into the USB port. A lot of people are opting for this type of setup because these cards, they tend to be really good. We have put some of them in our links too, just in case you want to try them. When it comes to micro SD cards, most of the things that I buy, I always try to buy SanDisk because I like them, but some people prefer Samsung. We have put both in the description on the links, so you can buy whichever you want that is more affordable or the one that fits your needs. And the last option is using a portable SSD like this Samsung T5. We really like these ones. We also use them to edit, so they can handle quite a lot. These are kind of expensive. You know, we're going from something with a USB for $30 to going with a 2 TB right here. This one is like more than $200, so a lot of people won't buy those. So, but if you have the option, if you have the money and you want to have something that will withstand a lot of data being written and then rewritten and overwritten on them, you want to use one of these.
Okay guys, and now that we went over sort of like the options that you have in order to store your data, before we get in on how to plug them into your car so that they can record everything that's going on, we do want to show you guys how to format them, because formatting them is going to be very, very important. So we're going to show you how to do that now.
Right now, the first thing that we need to do is format our drive in order to be compatible with our Tesla. I'm going to take you on a step-by-step process on how to do this using your Mac computer. I have a Mac, so that's what I'm going to be using to do it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to Disk Utility, okay? Click in there. And in Disk Utility, you're going to be able to see all your drives. So I'm going to plug in my drive, and once I plug in my drive, you're going to see it appear right here. Okay, all right, so my drive is already plugged, so let's wait a few seconds. Okay, now you can see it right here, and it says no name. So we need to format it to MS-DOS FAT32. In order for us to do that, we need to go to Erase once you're here in Disk Utility, and you need to change the name. I'm gonna call it Tesla. And now, you need to click on MS-DOS FAT, and you click on Erase. It's gonna take a few seconds. Okay, the process is done. So I'm gonna click on Done. Okay, so now we need to go to the drive, and right here we see it. Name is Tesla, so you're gonna click on it. Once you're inside the drive, you need to create a folder, and you need to name it Tesla Cam, capital T and capital C, like this. Tesla Cam. Okay, once you're done with that, now you can eject your drive, and your drive is ready to go and is ready to be mounted in your Tesla.
Okay, so now that we showed you guys how to format the cards or the USBs or whatever you decide to use, we're going to show you guys how to put them into the car in order to begin storing that data that your car is recording.
All right, guys, so when it comes to your Model Y, you're going to have 2 USB ports in the front, around here, and you're going to have 2 USB-C in the back. You want to plug your USB in the front because those are the only ports that actually transmit data from the main screen right here to what you're going to be recording inside here. So in order to do that, you need to first open this up, okay? And you're going to lift the charging, okay? And right here in the bottom, you're going to be able to see there's 2 different plugs, all right? And this is where you are going to be plugging your USB, okay? So that's what you want to be looking at. And let me just show you guys. For example, I'm going to use a thumb drive, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to plug it right here, okay? This is how I'm going to be plugging it, okay? And that's it. That's how you're going to be plugging your USB drive. Okay guys, I'm gonna plug it again because I want you guys to see what happens in here in the screen whenever I plug the USB drive or the SSD or the micro SD card when it's formatted properly. Remember, if it's not formatted properly, nothing will happen. So once you format your drive, you're gonna plug it, and something's gonna appear in the screen on the top right here. You're gonna see. All right, so you see that there's like a little camera right here, okay? So you get that little camera right there. But what you need to do now, you need to go to your car settings, okay? And you're gonna go to safety and security. You're gonna go all the way down, and you're gonna click Sentry Mode on. And now you can see that you have the dash cam, and you also have the Sentry Mode, okay? So you can also save clips on Honk. So if you enable this, whenever you honk, it's gonna save a clip. If you want to save the last 10 minutes of footage from your dash cam, you can click on the dash cam icon, right, and then save footage, and it's gonna be saving. All done. And now you have that footage inside your USB. Now, another thing that you can do is, if you have Sentry Mode on and you're at home and you don't want to have Sentry Mode while you're at home, you can exclude home. If you want to exclude work, you can exclude work, okay, and also your favorites. So you can exclude all of those locations from being on Sentry Mode. So, okay, you can do however you want.
Okay guys, so now that we have everything set up, we're going to test Sentry Mode. So Lewis is going to get out real quick and we're going to see what happens if he gets pretty near to the car. So we just went ahead and tested it, and you could see that it did work. It did have Sentry Mode activate, and it was on the screen. And then when we came back, this is what it says. It said Sentry Mode event report and 2 events occurred. So let's see, let's tap and see kind of what that looks like. All right, so you can see that that was us. That's really funny. So it recorded us doing all of that, and recorded the right, the left, the front, the rear, pretty much everywhere that we went. So it actually did detect the motion before it displayed the warning on the screen. And so it started recording before it displayed the warning. And that's why we kind of went around for like a while, and then it started warning us. And so that was kind of pretty cool. Hey guys, so if you've watched to the end of this video, I hope that you found this pretty educational and kind of just a cool feature that the Tesla does have. I think it's nice to be able to record what is happening to your car when you're not around.
Yep.
That is definitely something that I really do appreciate, especially if I have to park my car in sort of a public area. And if anything does happen to my car.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any comments, definitely leave them down below. We try to answer all of our comments, and we love the community that we have created. We love responding to all of your comments. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure, if you haven't done so already, you've subscribed, and hit that notification bell. So as we always say, see you next time.